Episode 7, A Walk Down Memory Lane. The episode sets off with Jim and Strickler fighting. Strickler, you're making a big mistake. Young Atlas, you had a chance to stop this madness. Too bad the chance has passed, strikes Jim and breaks his changeling key. Oops, I think you broke something. You fool! He strikes Jim with his blade. Careful, he summons Excalibur. So it is true that you wield Excalibur. Good thing I bought some friends. Suddenly, Nomura drops from the ceiling and tries to attack, but Jim easily dodges her. You all forgotten that I fought you before. I know each and every weakness. Whatever, let's just get this over with. They both strike Jim at once. Jim charges Excalibur with a light blast, which propels both of them to each side of the room, resulting in a huge crash that was heard by Eli passing by Strickler's office. What was that? Hey, Eli, do you want to talk about your conspiracy theories? Because I'm starting to see some weird creatures running around this town. Finally, someone believes me. I told you there were more. Eat my fist, Pepperjack. Ouch. Hey, you okay? Don't worry. Probably one day you're going to become an ambassador representative for to the aliens. I mean, there's no such thing as an alien's name Aja and Krell. Echoes in Eli's mind. Haja and Crumb. Eli remembers. I was taller than Steve. What was that, Pepperjack? Oops, I wasn't supposed to do that. Ah, Creep Slayer. Steve remembers. You're one funny guy, Pepperjack. Ready for the locker? Toby, please help. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. Creep Slayers. Fine, I'll do it, but it's for the safety of the secret. Steve stuffs Eli into the locker. Drawled through the phone. Troll Hunter, Arkan have found the bridge. It is located in the museum like Jim said. Tell Blinky to bring in the dwarf stones. Jim manages to hold them both captive and force them to stop for their lives. Both of you, just stop and listen to me. You didn't tell me the boy was so skilled with Excalibur. Jim may wield Excalibur, but it's impossible for a young boy like him to have this much power. That's why I need you both to just stop and listen to me. Before I reset the timeline, you and Nomura were working with me. You and Nomura both helped me take down the Arcane Order, a threat far worse than Gunmar. And you both also helped me fight Gunmar in the end. And Strickler, you taught me half the things I know today. If it wasn't for you giving me the Eye of Gunmar, we wouldn't have defeated him. Lies! He regains his energy and then attacks at Jim. you, you had a future with my mother. What? You and my mother. You got engaged. My mom was finally happy. But then, Jim cried, the Arcane Order awoke the Titans, and when you tried to kill one of them, you blew yourself up along with the Titan. But we didn't realize the Titan regenerates since it's in a snow area. So you basically sacrifice yourself for nothing. Jim cries. Young Atlas, if only you had told me this before. I wouldn't have raised arms against you. Hearing that I had a future with your mother makes my reality all the more worthwhile. And the fact we managed to kill Gunma the Black has already proven you enough. I will do my best to help you, Troll Hunter, for the sake of your mother and all life that ceased to exist. Warhammer to Droll. Do you copy? Radio line goes steady. Droll to Warhammer, and yes, I see the bridge, but I can't see who's building it. Arg, do you see anything? Janus order. The creepy villain dudes. Good thing Vandal allowed me to recreate my Warhammer. Shh, we don't want to alert them. Creepy villain dudes speak. It is almost complete. All we need is the amulet of Merlin. How is the progress on retrieving it? Sir, Bula's report says he didn't see the boy at school, but I think he knows how to capture the other troll hunter. How? Impure, take care of this girl. Help! The other troll hunter has a thing for this little girl. How cute. Is that the boy's girlfriend? Duxie, are you done activating the cloaking spell? Almost with this, we can attack them without alerting the people that are near the museum. Toby spots Claire. Oh no, they got Claire. He calls Jimbo. Toby, what is it? Did you take them down? Perfecto. Wingman, you ready? Yes, Troll Hunter. Trash can yummy. Arg, focus. Sorry, I like trash. You ready to attack Wingman? Yes. I am Toby, grandson of Nana and a fan of hard rock. Smooth jazz, please. Oh, that is actually smooth jazz. I actually like this one. Sorry, wrong playlist. Rock music playlist. Kill them! Toby, Claire, what are you doing here? Don't worry, I'll help you out. For the glory of Merlin, daylight is mine to command. Say hello to Daylight and Warhammer. Duxie speaks the incantation for the cloaking spell to cloak the museum. Dunzo, it's activated. You're good to go. Charge! Orc slaps Janus or member to the wall. I thought you were a pacifist. Time changes. Causa crepitus. Some of the bolts around them starts to fall off. Magnetora twist. The bolts and some scaffolding both flies off, hitting Bular and the Janus order. Bular got angry and rose. Show them no mercy. Ah! Droll jumps at Bular and punches him. I am Droll the Deadly, son of Kanjikar. You will pay for my father's death. Bular roars. Fragma, what are you waiting for? Attack! Waka Chaka! Waka Chaka! The goblin attacked, which made the situation a whole lot worse. Someone help me. You must be Miss Claire. You look a lot more fair when meeting you in real life. Master Toby and Jim have told me a lot about you. Can you get me out of this, please? Aha! My knife class has finally come in handy. He starts breaking the knots and ropes from which Claire was hanging. Claire hugs Briggy. Oh my god, thank you, big giant human. Correction, Miss Claire. I'm a troll, not a human. But you can thank me by helping me kill these goblins. After a long fight, they suddenly hear a word. Enough! All of them stop and stare at Otto while Org squished a goblin. Surrender the amulet and the girl will live with her head. You got 10 seconds. 10. Otto suddenly dies because Jim throws Excalibur at him. Then Jim jumps down from the ceiling and speaks the incantation. For the good of all, daylight is mine to command. That causes the amulet to activate, lights up, and summons Jim's new armor. Daylight also caused the cloaking spell to be breached a little. Almost everybody can see the light from the museum. What was that? Probably a lighting issue. Yeah, they say that they're working on a light show and wanted to include how colorful light was made. Cool. He walks away. Creep Slayers. Back at the museum, we can see Jim, Lance, and fighting Bula. Ugh, Troll Hunter. Ready for a little rematch? Sure. He runs up to Bula. Protect the prince. Waka Chaka. Jim sliced, punched, and kicked almost every goblin in his way. He did not stop running. That's when he reaches Bula. He lifts Excalibur and strikes him with it. Bula barely dodges that with a mild wound. Ah, you will pay for that. He picks up two swords and attacks Jim. Claire sees Jim and Bula clashing at each other. It makes her remember about Jim saving her in the woods from Nomura and the goblins, Jim saving Enrique, and almost everything else she had forgotten. She immediately tries helping Jim by using a broom as a makeshift weapon. Jim? Yeah, Claire? After this, we need to go home and you need to explain everything to me. Claire, I know, and I'm really sorry for not telling you about trolls. And I know everything. I know that we defeated Arcane Order, and I know that you reset the timeline to save everyone you love. I also know that Strickler, Toby, Nari, and Nomura died, and you reset the timeline to get them back. How did you? Remember, the date that we had that night made me get a lot of flashbacks, and when Duxie came, that also triggered a memory wave in my head. Claire, I'm so sorry, and I just wanted to know that I reset the timeline because I love you so much. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you after I lost Toby. I love you too, Jim, but you need to realize there's things more important than me or TP. We finished the Arcane Order, killed Gunmar and Bular, and now we need to do it again. I know, but at least I have my friends to do it with me this time. I'm not alone. Jim, watch out!